In this video, I want to show you the event screen of ETOS and the recorder. Welcome back to our ETOS tutorials. So today I want to show you the event screen, the event log, and also our recorder. The event screen shows you all the actually pending events on ETOS. The log on the other side is a historic list of everything that has happened in the past. The recorder on the other side logs all the analog signals like the measurement data, etc., and gives you a nice graphic review of all these informations. So let's take a look together at the data. So our starting point as usual is the home screen of ETOS. So on the right side, you can see here in yellow my event screen, the triangle with the name event below it. So you can see I have one yellow event, the door is open, and the rest of the events are just informative ones. The three categories are alarm in red, warning in yellow, and information in gray. So as you can see, my cooling group 1 is active. That's just one informative event. Now I could go ahead and change the status of these events. So the designation to make this one, for example, a red or a gray one if I want to. This depends on your, what do you like better in this case? You can even change names and other things about the events if you have the need to do so. So we're very flexible here. On the other hand, I said we have also the event log. So this list here shows me the currently pending events. On the very left side, I can see a clustering by the general function of ETOS. So if it is related to the drive, to the cabinet, or to the cooling, maybe to the AVR or anything else. I have the event number, which is individual. It cannot be changed. It's unique for every event, and that's a very good thing. And then I also have a full timestamp. On the very right side, we have small checkboxes here. So some of the events need to be acknowledged. So you need to push a button to say, yes, I understand, and I want to remove that event from the list. Most events disappear automatically. So when the problem or the reason for the event is removed, but only these events, few events are in need to be manually acknowledged. Now let's take a look at the event log. Depending on the age of your system, how long it has been up and running and collecting data, this might take a moment to display that list. Now you can see I have a full list. I can scroll down. I have many different events here on my unit, and this shows me just what has come and gone at which time, and again the relation with the name, the number, etc. Now what I can do here is the filtering. That's quite nice. I can check up on a certain time period, for example the last 24 hours, and only look for error events if I want to. Now apparently there are no red events in that filter range, so I should probably try the last 30 days, and now I can find some related events here. I can filter for all kinds of things, so that gives you a good overview of that list. Then you can see down here on the right side the export button. So in this case, right now with the filter being active, I would just export that actual list I'm looking at right now. If I want the full list, you go to settings and export your event log. Good. Last point for today is the recorder. Fourth one on the right side here. So the recorder is a list of all my historic measured value. So I can see, for example, gas values from my DGA sensor. I can get measured values from my system. So voltage and current measurement. And also if we go down in that list further, we can see bushing monitoring, the general purpose analog signals, etc., etc. So I want to take a look at the winding temperatures with you here. I have pre-selected a few. and I have predefined a time range. So in that time range, I want to get the values displayed. So now I get a nice and proper overview about the measured data here, about the temperatures in that range. I can even just tear a box over it and zoom into that section. So we could also use the trending function to see where these are going over that time, so to interpret that further. And we can always use this little button here to export the data if we want to. So much for events and the recorder, and thanks for watching. See you again soon.